Hello and welcome everyone. I'm finally live. I'm gonna check to see if my mic works because I actually turned it off. I don't know if well, I know a lot of people have computers and stuff like that, but one program was just using my mic for some reason, and it had no reason to use the mic, but it used the mic anyhow because the notification icon popped up that it was being used, and I was like, I'm just gonna turn off my mic because I don't trust anything. But yeah, I'm just gonna check to see if my mic is working. I know there's some static sound obviously because my mic creates that kind of sound, but that's not something I can change unless I get a new microphone. I just realized it does do that, broadcast has stopped. That's kind of annoying. I mean, I guess it's just my Wi-Fi, like my connection to the live stream itself, because obviously I know that my computer is it's not exactly built for streaming, but I stream on it anyway, and people seem to enjoy it, so I'm glad that it can be somewhat entertaining. But yeah, today I'm going to be explaining a few things, showing off Asterix and my other spider, watering their enclosures, because I'm not going to be feeding them today actually. Both of them have really big abdomens, and there is a chance of me overfeeding them and then causing moltation to be more difficult. So I want to give them the time and space to just prepare, I guess, in a sense, because we know Asterix before refused food in other live streams, and yesterday, well, not yesterday, but last live stream, she did eat, but it was when I tried taking the food away and she felt attacked by it. So I'm just gonna see if maybe she'll start molting if I just leave her be, and hopefully hope for the best, because I know that there's definitely a chance of her starting to get too big that she might have trouble molting herself, and that is something I don't want to run into. So I'm not going to be feeding them today, but I will be showing you them, watering their enclosures, because I haven't done that in a few days. I'm watering a bit more often now because obviously I want them to be having the opportunity to molt, because their abdomens are big enough that they should technically molt in this stage. And I am still looking for a tarantula crib enclosure, because I want to rehouse Asterix and make her enclosure a lot more roomy and comfortable, and one that she doesn't feel so open in. Well, not open, but too ambitious in, I should say. But yeah, so I will be looking for that, and I'll probably post it in the group chat as well, so you guys can see what it is and give me ideas, saying like, hey, I've had this enclosure before. If anyone wants to give me any ideas on what you've had for your Brazilian blacks at all, or any Brazilian blacks in general, because I know there are a few like gramostils, different types. So maybe you can give me your ideas on what you use for yours, and I'll perhaps check them out. So yeah, I am going to be watering them. This is what I use for watering them. I just have this. I don't actually clean the water out of this. Like, what I do is I fill it up, and then I would use it, and then I don't like replace the water after some time. Once I fully use this water, that's when I replace it, which is basically like a week. So, well, not a week, but like at least 2 weeks. So yeah, I am making sure that they get water because I want to make sure that they are able to molt. This is oh god, I can't see the writing. 750 ml. That's that. That's how much it is. But obviously you can put it up to a lot up to here. That's what I do. I just put it up to this rim. I don't exactly go down all the way here, but you can measure it. There's got like a measuring things on here as well, just because you need it to be accurate with how much you're putting in. But yeah, I'm going to be grabbing Asterix enclosure, and I'm gonna mist it a bit. Here she is. She has done a bit of digging, but like not as much as since I moved her card book a bit. Like, she's doing just fine. Like, she's here chilling. Doing alright. Oh, look how cute she is. I did move her enclosure and she just like fell from the side. Like when your tarantula starts falling from the side, it technically means that they're a bit too big for their own strength. Unless it's a male is technically usually really jitterish. They'll end up being like less. They'll have less of the muscle strength to be able to just do what females do and climb the ceilings. So yeah, I'm gonna be misting her enclosure. So what I do with this to make sure she doesn't come out while I do this is I just use the lid. I just hover the lid over. Put this down more. It's probably not the best technique, and obviously I've done this before with just using my hand, because I'm not exactly afraid of her biting me or anything. I just think this will stay down there, because I've removed this lid before and had her there and just put my hand on top and used my hand as the lid, just so I have more of an accurate way of spraying. Because this might go onto my computer. Oh, I made so much water go over my computer. Oh gosh, she's moving. She's moving. Yep. Alright, that's her done. Yeah, there's so much water on there now. I'm not gonna give her too much because obviously I've been watering her often, so I want to give her like enough that it will help her through the day, or at least a few days. I need to clean up the water. I don't know if you can see that, but there's water right here. It's a reflection. Also, by the way, I noticed that my live streams lately have been, like, doing this thing where it does, like, the broadcast has stopped. I'm not sure if that's a Facebook thing, or my computer thing, or my Wi-Fi thing. I don't know which one that is. Probably my computer. It's not technically made for streaming, but I use it for streaming anyhow, because, like, it's the only thing I can do. But, hopefully that stops eventually, because that would be really nice. This one is a house-catched spider. I don't exactly know what species it is, but I'm assuming it's, like, a very baby version of, like, the ones that have, like, the big boxing gloves. That's kind of what I'm assuming it is. I don't want to take it out, because obviously it will just run, but I don't know if you can see it. Up there somewhere. It likes hanging around, so like you can probably see it somewhere. Oh gosh, yeah, you can see it there. It's slightly. You can see it there slightly. So I'm gonna miss this one. I'm not gonna feed this one because obviously it's got a massive butt. So I'm just gonna let it settle. I fed them last time, and this one always seems to eat. So I mean, obviously it doesn't eat like on command or anything like that. But it definitely does eat. And this one has webbed up so much, like it definitely has webbed up a lot, because when I put water in here, all of that water attached to the webs and they just like stick. Like, I don't know if you can, I'll put this up. And I don't know if you can see this, but there was like water here. Right, there's lots of water here, and it's all attached into the web. It's hard to show, but it's all attached into that one little web spot. Show, but it's all attached into that one little web spot, and that's the rest. The spider is coming down, probably assuming that there's food and there's not going to be anything. Obviously, if I do see them scavenging or needing some food, I will feed them, and I'll try and get a clip of it for YouTube as well with my mother's phone. But other than that, I won't be feeding them, just because I really don't want to be overfeeding them. Like, it's like when you have a female who is mature, and if you feed her too much, it will just become very stressful, and yeah, they will just eventually stop eating, and there's nothing really much you can do about it. So I want to make sure things are comfortable, nice, and not forceful, so that they can get easy, because like I know there's probably some causes to the mutation with tarantulas and spiders and stuff like that, and I just don't want to cause either of them any harm with feeding them over too much. So yeah, that is them. I'll probably most likely be posting pictures of them around the group and stuff like that, because obviously I won't be doing live streams as much anymore. During the Christmas time, it's going to get more busier because, you know, Christmas is, that's how it is. We're going to spend more time with family, and so I'm going to be lacking in the live stream department. I might be going out. We have a farm where we go, because obviously we have a farm, we have animals to deal with, and I might be going there a lot more, which is where I can't do live streams. And that's a bit of a pickle, and I don't want to exactly use the Wi-Fi there because it's data Wi-Fi. It's not exactly best for streaming. As much as I would love to, and love to be able to show you guys the farm and that kind of stuff, it's just not possible. And so those these live streams will start lacking in that. But hopefully every now and then, if I can, I'll post out pictures of Asterix or post out a video or anything like that. Anything I can do with just a phone and a recording, that would be great. I would love to be able to do that for you guys and keep the community going, because this community has been amazing so far. You guys have shown so much support, and it is absolutely insane. I can't thank you guys enough for being here for me and helping me in Asterix, because I'm just a beginner tarantula keeper. I don't know everything. I only have one sling. She's my first and my one and only until some other comes into my life. But yeah, it's just amazing how far I've gone with the community, tarantula community, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I do have a YouTube channel. You can go into the group and you can click on the find one of the links to my YouTube channel. Obviously, after this live stream, I'll be posting the YouTube channel onto my onto the group. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe and ring the ding dong notification bell so you can be notified every time I not live stream, but every time I upload a video. But if you do want to do the live streams, you can go down in the description and there will be a link there ready for you to join us every single week. But I'm going to be missing a few weeks because of Christmas. That is all. Hopefully after Christmas I should be back. I should be fully in action. We get to do this again. Yes. It'll be great. I would love to be able to keep doing this. Obviously I want to still keep interacting with the community and keep being positive and keep being interactable and ambitious. But yeah, so far from now live streams will start lacking. If I could do a live stream, I will definitely do it. But if I cannot do a live stream, then it just won't happen. But if anything, I will still be uploading pictures of Asterix and doing short videos for my YouTube channel. Keep it going and to post them onto the group page and group itself. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know there's been a lot of hectic going on because of like everything outside and just everything basically. There's not much that we can all do about it. We just have to get by as we go by. And obviously if you don't respect the whole keep your distance kind of thing, that's fine. That is your decision. But still respect other people's decisions as well, because that's most important. Even if your opinion is the less populated, it's still better to respect everyone's opinion. And I think that's the majority of what people need to do, because there is so much of, oh, you should do this, you should do that kind of situation, and I think it's best that we all just respect each other, have a mutual disagreement. I think that's just the best way to go for it. And I know that people are going to disagree with me. I'm not exactly surprised about that. But I think it's just the best way to get by. If you don't respect the distance and that kind of stuff, obviously people aren't going to respect you because you're not respecting them. So, yeah. Obviously, if someone walks up to you with their mask on and you don't appreciate it, then obviously it's disrespectful. But again, you can just ask them to step back with their mask on. So yeah, just try and do everything to keep civil and to keep yourself safe. It's the best way of handling it. I know there's a lot of people who spread hate towards the people who say don't wear masks and don't keep distance, but again, it's their opinion. You really can't hate on people for having their opinion. I personally am just inside my house all the time, so I don't have to worry about any of this. But again, the world is also the world I'm living in. So the fact that people keep hating on each other because of their own opinions is just absolutely mindfulling. So I think it's best that if you try and understand each other's opinion, that it might lead to a conversation that might actually help towards a better future, rather than being like, oh, I hate your opinion, that you're a horrible person. That's not how this should go. Just because someone has a different opinion than you, or you don't like their opinion, you could just go, okay, that's fine. If you have a different opinion than me, that's perfectly fine. I think that's just how it should have gone, rather than you have a different opinion than me, you're a horrible person. So I think it's just better being mindful of others and make sure you realize that everyone is a human being here. Everyone has emotions. Everyone has a different mind. It's not exactly about what's right or wrong. It's about what you know and how you know how to handle it. Because we can't all do everything at once. It's impossible. And if you have a different opinion than someone, or you do things differently than any others, it's not because you are a whole person or you are weird. It's because it's just who you are. And who you are is an amazing person, even if you may have some flaws. We all have flaws, and each one of them are beautiful, but we can all still improve and work on them, rather than keep doing them and see nothing wrong with it, because eventually, in the end, if you keep staying in that one position, it's going to get you. So yeah. I just wanted to say that because I know there's a lot of hectic things going on, and I know a lot of people are not being reasonable when there's most adults going out there and trying to protect their children. I understand that, but at the same time there isn't going to be a mutual agreement if people decide to not understand each other. That's just how it's going to be. And if people decide to just hate on you for whatever reason, without even trying to fully understand your reasonings, then it's just not kind. It's just not. It's just difficult when people are just trying to just be themselves. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will head out now. Thank you guys so much for watching the live streams lately. They've been amazing, helping me go out. Thank you guys so much. I can see the comments. I can see them. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I wanted to say that because it's a world I live in. Even though I'm a small piece of it, it's still a world I live in. So. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Obviously I'll still be posting and stuff like that, but I won't not be doing live streams because they actually take, quite a few minutes, my time. It isn't easy as just sending a picture or just doing a short little video, so Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys later. This video, live stream, will be going on to YouTube, so you can go check that out as well when I post it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any opinions on what I said, go ahead, drop them down in the comments below. I'm happy to reply to them and understand you and your opinions, and yeah, just have a mutual disagreement or agreement. So yeah, catch you guys in the next live stream, which will probably be after Christmas. Bye!